prays. He prays for this kid. He prays for the family. That's what he told the mom. He wanted to say something in the very beginning, but of course, that's just not how our system operates. But if you look at the video, as soon as that kid falls off the bike, the first person who's there to render aid is Eric Duran. The first guy there rendering aid is Eric Duran. And yes, when they made a big deal and he said it was an accident. It was an accident. He didn't pull out his gun and shoot him in the head. That's not an accident. He hit him with a cooler to stop him from hitting other people on the bike. The fact that he fell and the way he fell, that he hit his head, not his arm, not his ribs, not his hip, not his leg, that's what caused the death.
Can you talk about the appeal? You said you're filing it today?
Today we're filing what's called bail. We're asking for bail pending appeal. So the appellate division has the power to say, okay, we're going to let you out of jail, where he's going to now, and you can stay home while the appeal is pending. And then depending on the outcome of the appeal, if you win the appeal, you stay out. If you lose the appeal, then you have to go.
And how soon are those applications considered?
Usually within 1 week.
Arthur, what happens to him now? Does he go to Rikers? Is there
Calling me Arthur on a personal level, it's Mr. Aidala. It's a joke, young man.
What happens to
I threw
him
you
now?
off a little bit.
What happens to him now? Is he going to be in protective custody? I know there's a lot of processing that goes on when you are in the jail system.
We have the utmost confidence in the Department of Corrections that they will make sure that Eric is safe and secure. Unfortunately, the way they do that in a lot of cases is they isolate them, which is never a fun time. All of a sudden, you're all alone in a room. So you're safe, but you're alone.
So one of the things, Mr. Quinn mentioned that this, that they send into incarceration, which we now have, sends a message to officers across the city, the state, and the country that this kind of thing is going to lead to these kinds of punishments. The judge said he wanted general deterrence. How do you square those two messages?
So before I let the president answer something, are there any other legal questions anybody has? Yes.
So will he stay in Rikers pending that decision, or
Yes.
will they give the transfer to state?
No. He will stay in Rikers pending that decision. If he does not get bail pending appeal, he gets sent out of state.
And it might take a while to get that decision.
Yes, it's going to be up to the judge. It'll take a week for us to get before the judge. It could be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We don't know. We'll find out either today or tomorrow. And then the judge, there's no time limit. The judge can take a little extra time. The judge can rule right there. Okay, I'm granting bail. Or saying, I want a week to think about it and write a decision. I'm sure the judge will probably want to read a bunch of the transcript, what took place at the trial, and figure out we have to prove what our likelihood of success is going to be at the appeal. But unlike a jury trial where we only have to focus on the legal rulings, here we can focus on the facts of the case. So it puts us in a tremendous advantage because we believe the facts of the case clearly exonerate the sergeant.